Moonlit Fantasy is Isekai Gold, and Season 2 just went ahead and proved that. We were blessed with another truly amazing season of Moonlit Fantasy and 25 episodes of it, which just makes it that little bit better. And I have to say, I think that this season was a really big improvement from Season 1. I know that some people will disagree, but personally, I just really enjoyed this season. This time around, it felt like we had a better story, better villains, a proper introduction to the heroes, some interesting new characters, and a lot of actual development for our MC. To be honest, this season just felt a lot more entertaining to watch than Season 1, and I can't wait for Season 3. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about this season as a whole, and to be honest, it brings a lot to the table. I mean, we finally got the answers to who Makoto's parents were in that world and what they did, as well as a major power-up for our beloved MC, meaning he can literally stand there and drink a tropical Capri Sun while someone else is going to town on his ass trying to beat him up. And I have to say, I think JC Staff cooked this season with its amazing fights and even more funny moments. But as you guys could probably guess, I do wish that we got to see a little bit more of the female hero because she is hot as fuck. And if any real romance is going to bloom in this anime, then it better be with her, because I have a feeling her character is only going to get more and more interesting. But I'll stop simping for once and actually talk a little bit about the villains and the fights in general this season, and I have to say I think they were really good. We were blessed with a lot of action in this season, but the final battle for me really stood out. That big demon guy and Sophia made quite the entertaining fight for our MC, and getting to see Shiki fight the Lancer was also a really fun watch. Low-key, I wish we got to see more of Shin smoking the absolute shit out of people, because I genuinely love her and I feel like we didn't see her enough this season. With that being said, all of the other battles were a lot of fun to watch. And to be honest, I even enjoyed the little students and their tournament arc. I felt like that was really fun to watch, and they did a good job with all the fights in that too. So, to be honest, they just nailed it this season. But as I mentioned earlier, the other thing that really stood out for me this season is of course the growth and the power-up of our MC, and I have to say, I think they made perfect use of the fact that they had 25 episodes. And I say this because they managed to delve into different stories and different characters that pretty much have nothing to do with the protagonist in some episodes, yet still made sure he got the time and attention that he deserves and made sure he grew as a character. I mean, in this season, bro got a lot more overpowered, and it felt like his attitude and personality actually changed for the better. Plus, I think having his little teaching personality and his non-teaching personality gave us a really nice change of pace in between episodes, and obviously now going into Season 3, he can actually talk to humans again, which means that he might actually be able to drop Riz on Hibiki. And let me tell you right now, I would be dropping serious Riz on her. But overall, I genuinely just have a lot of praise for this season, and I truly think that Moonlit Fantasy is that hidden Isekai Gold. And I say hidden Isekai Gold because I don't think it's anywhere near as good as our ReZero's Homoshoku Tensei's, but it is a very good isekai, and it's definitely a level above the typical oversaturated trash that we tend to get. So yes, this anime does have its flaws, and I'm sure that some people probably preferred Season 1, but personally I'm going to give Season 2 an honest rating of 8.26 out of 10. And the main reason for that is because I felt like in this season, every single thing that happened was explained pretty well. And I like the fact that our overpowered main character is written in a way that his power can actually turn into a little bit of an issue for him, meaning that he's not just going around one-shotting everyone and their nan all season long, but he actually has to restrict himself from getting involved in some fights, and I think that adds a really nice aspect to the anime. Plus, in general, he's just a pretty well-rounded character, and all the other characters are pretty excellent too, in my opinion. I love all of them. But with that being said, it's time for you to smack that subscribe button and comment below your thoughts on this season. Do you think this season is Isekai Gold, or did you prefer Season 1? I want to know what you think. But as always, feed your goldfish, pet your dog, and slap your uncle with a cheese string. Peace the fuck out.